Here I am presenting for BSc second sem the experiment determination of Young's modulus by uniform bending. We have taken the apparatus, a scale, two knife edges, two hangers and the weights and the travelling microscope, screw gauge and vernier calipers. Now this wooden scale is kept symmetrically on the two knife edges. That is, the knife edges are kept at equal distances from the ends. So that is at 10 centimeter here and 10 centimeter here. And the weights are hanged at 5 centimeters on both sides. And a pin is attached exactly at the middle, that is at 50 centimeter, such that it can be focused by means of the travelling microscope. Now to start with, this pin is focused in the travelling microscope, and for these two hangers, weights, this is taken as W, and main scale reading and CVD we have to note down. So on the main scale, each centimeter consists of 20 divisions here. Then value of 1 MST is 1 by 20 or 0.05 centimeter, and the number of divisions on the vernier scale is 50. So the least count, the formula for least count is value of 1 MST divided by number of divisions on the vernier scale. So that is 0.05 divided by 50 gives you 0.001 centimeter. Now to calculate the total reading, where this 0 coincides, we have to take this reading. For example, for W, we have taken here this as the total reading. Total reading is equal to MSR plus CVD into LC. So we can take this MSR as 4.05 because each division is 0.05, and the number of divisions on the vernier scale is 23. So after multiplication with LC, that becomes 0.023, and adding to main scale reading, it becomes 4.073. Like this, we can go on adding 50 grams each time and note down the main scale reading and CVD and calculate the total reading. So after 250 grams added, we have to go on decreasing the weights. So load increasing as well as load decreasing we have to note down and find the mean value, and we have to take the difference for 150 grams, that is for 150 minus 0 and for 250 minus 50 and this is for 200 minus 50 and for 250 minus 100. So these three values give elevation for 150 grams which are nearly equal, and find the mean elevation. So that is the value of H. Next is we have to find the breadth thickness of this using screw gauge. So screw gauge, the least count of screw gauge is pitch divided by total number of divisions on the head scale. Pitch is equal to the distance uncovered on pitch scale divided by number of rotations. If you do one rotation, 1 millimeter is uncovered. If two rotations, 2 millimeter is uncovered. So it is always 1 by 1 or 2 by 2. So the pitch is always 1 for the screw gauge, and the total number of divisions on the head scale is 100. So 1 millimeter divided by 100, 0.01 millimeter. So we have to note down for thickness the pitch scale reading, how many divisions are here, and the head scale reading which is coinciding with the, for example here 6 millimeter is pitch scale reading and 10 head scale reading. So if you add this, 10 into 0.01 is 0.1, so 6.1 is the total reading. Similarly, 2 more times you have to do and take the mean, and the final value is 6.1 millimeter, and that is converted into meter by multiplying by 10 power minus 3. Next is to calculate breadth. We are taking a vernier calipers and finding the main scale reading, noting down the main scale reading here. Okay, main scale reading where the 0 coincides with 0 of the vernier scale coincides with pitch scale. 0 of the vernier scale is coincides with 0 of the vernier scale coincides with main scale reading. So that value is main scale reading, and the CVD, the coinciding vernier division, we have to take, and the least count is value of 1 MST is 1 by 10, because there are 10 divisions for 1 centimeter. So 1 by 10 centimeter is the value of 1 MST. So divided by 10 gives you 1 by 100. So that is 0.01 millimeter. Sorry, 0.01 centimeter. Okay. So for vernier calipers it is 0.01 centimeter. And to calculate breadth of the bar, so this is the MSR and this is the CVD. So 8 into 0.01 is 0.08. If you add this, 2.98 we get, and similarly we can do 2 more times, and the mean value is this value, and that is the breadth in centimeter, and that is converted into meter. So by multiplying by 10 power minus 2. So this is thickness, and this is breadth, and this is height. Now by substituting all these for Young's modulus formula, so the formula is Q is equal to 3 mg L square x divided by 2 BD cube N, sorry H. So M is the mass we have taken for which the H elevation is taken, so that is M is 150 grams, so into 10 power minus 3, that is converted into kg. G is 9.8, and L is distance between two knife edges. Here it is taken as 76 centimeter into 10 power minus 2, and X is the distance between knife edge and the weights hang. Here it is taken as 7 centimeter. So divided by 2, and this is the breadth and this is the thickness. So we have to substitute all these, and H, that mean value of elevation, that is substituted here, and later we get Young's modulus value is 1 into 10 to the power of 10 in terms of 10 to the power of 10 newtons per meter square. So again graph is drawn by taking elevation along y-axis and load along x-axis. So load along x-axis and elevation along y-axis. By considering all the readings, we get a straight line graph, and finding the slope, we will get this value 0.0833 here into 10 power minus 1. So substituting this here, since it is elevation along y-axis and load along x-axis, so h by m is the slope. But in the formula we get h by m. So m is in the numerator and h is m is in the numerator and h is in the denominator. So here we have to multiply for the graph 1 by slope. So finally after calculation we get q is equal to this. Again these are nearly equal into 10 to the power of 10 newtons per meter square. So this is the result. So by calculation and by graph, so both are nearly equal. Thank you.